not at all.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now?
No.
Awesome. Thanks for coming. What a fun way to spend a Thursday night. My name is Caleb Wiles. We're going to do some magic, and I've got two people who I met in the audience just a few moments ago. Sophia, that's your name, yes? Caleb, thanks for joining me. And you are Dad. Okay, we'll call you Dad. Perfect. Okay, we're going to start with a little game. In fact, I need to check ID. Did you bring your ID with you? Did I check your ID just to make sure? They had some like security issues earlier. Some people were actually supposed to. And how do you say your name? Actually, it's not Dad, yeah? What's his name? Piero. Piero. No, the P? P-I-E-R. Oh, is this an old license, old picture? Or is this like a newer picture? Okay, it's a typo actually. You said P-I-E-R-O? That's just, they misspelled the name. Your dad's license. It doesn't look the same, does it? In fact, the picture doesn't even look like him at all. No. Piero, that doesn't look like you. Wait a minute. That's a little weird. Piero. That's me. How the hell did you do that, Piero? Are you a magician, a pickpocket? That's a weird trick, Sophia. Piero, I don't know how to continue the show now. I got magic. I usually keep my ID in my wallet. Is that where you keep yours? Yeah, I usually keep mine in my wallet. If you have my ID, then what do I have in my wallet, Piero? Does that look? Tell you what, we'll do a little trade. You can keep that as a souvenir. Let's give that for Piero. Way to start a magic show. All right, we'll try something else here. We're going to start with a little drinking game. Sophia, you started without me. That's okay. That's okay. We have a couple of things. First of all, we have this. This is called a jigger. They use this behind the bar to measure shots. Okay. So, Sophia, you're going to be the eyes and the ears of the audience. I want you to examine the jigger. You can tug on it, pull on it, make sure it doesn't come apart. And beyond that, we're also going to need this. This is a olive. I don't carry a real olive in my pocket. Okay, it's a fake olive. You can tell it's a fake olive, which is pretty real, but you can tell it's fake if you listen, Piero. Listen. It's a dad giveaway. Dad giveaway. Okay. You can try it too if you just. Here, Piero, you try it. Just give it a little, like a little. You guys got to turn it around 180. Then that's how it works. It was the table that squeaked. They gotta get that fixed. Actually, that was. I'll show you how it works. You just have to have one of these. That's the way it works. Yeah. I'm a jerk, Sophia. Okay. No, you can try it though. It's gotta be this one, Sophia. The trick doesn't work. Don't pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to me. Sophia, you checked out the jigger. Check out the olive as well. We're gonna use it. We're gonna make sure it's real. No, it's fake. But we're gonna make sure it's a physical object. There's real matter there. Yes. Okay. Here's the idea. It's a drinking game. I'll explain the game and then we'll play. Okay, so the game is simple. The olive could be in the jigger. That's one place it could be. I could also secretly sneak the olive into my pocket without you catching me. So it could be in my pocket. That's another place it could be. The drinking game, Sophia, is you have to guess. And if you guess wrong, you got to take a drink. You ready to play? Perfect. Let's get started. Forgot to mention here, I cheat. I'm the magician, okay? So I have figured out, Sophia, that the more alcohol people consume, the better my magic is. So I'll give you a hint. If I put the olive in my pocket, because I'm a magician, because you know I cheat, it's always going to be where you least expect it. We'll try one more time. In fact, we're going to play for real this time, so get your drink in hand. All right. Now this time, I'm going to make sure you get to take a drink. That means I have to make sure you lose the drinking game. Because when you lose a drinking game, the prize is more alcohol. So I'll make sure you get it wrong. You can try to get it right. I'll make sure you get it wrong, okay? Watch, Sophia. Center the table. There's the olive. If I put the olive here, is it in my pocket or is it underneath the jigger? Under the jigger? It's a trick question. It's not under the jigger. It's actually on top of the jigger. Do you see that in there? You still have to take a drink. Let's give it up for her for being a good sport. Now, Piero, most people think it's a tricky jigger. They think it's like got a hole in the middle or something. This is why I had you examine. You made sure there was no like trap door. Some people think it's a trap door situation. They think if I drop it in the top, it'll come out the bottom. But we know that's not true. Check it out. All right, we're going to play again. In fact, drinking water? Man, He's a party animal. I love it. Okay. We'll pretend. Get your drink in hand, okay? So here's the idea. You can see it's there. In fact, I want you to take the jigger, just pick it up like that, put it right down on top like that. So you pick it up, put it right back down. Perfect. So now we can here. Okay, watch. We'll play one hand. Watch. You see it there? If I do this, is it in my hand or under the jigger? For a drink. Dang, he got it. That's a trick question. It's not this hand. This hand over here. All right, perfect. All right, Sophia, what have we learned? We've learned I'm tricky. And if you say it's in the jigger, I'll show you it's like in my pocket or something. If you say it's in my pocket, here, what do I show you? It's under the jigger. Because I have two of them. How many people guess that? Okay, let's see what guess that. It's not a magic trick, hero. It's a scam. But this is a magic show, so we gotta do a magic trick. So the magic trick actually has nothing to do with the envelope. You can forget the envelope. So the magic trick is figuring out just where in the hell the cork comes from. That's the part of the game. It'll also work as a sobriety test. That's the other benefit. Like you can feel that here. That's a solid cork, yeah? Solid cork. And how many do you see? Just one, because you're drinking water. You're drinking alcohol. How many do you see? Okay, two. You see one. I don't know how it works with some people. Now look, there's no way that one fits inside the jigger along with this one, Piero. Especially because I keep the line inside. Mathematically, it doesn't fit. If you figure that out, you let me know after the show. Let's give it up for all before we get going, I should have started from the beginning. I have a very special job for you, Sophia. I have the deck of cards that is going to be the finale for our time together. It is very important that we protect this deck of cards and that you all remember this deck of cards came out at the very beginning of the show. I'm going to put it right in front of you. You don't have to do anything. You can still watch the show, but that way you'll be able to keep kind of an eye on it, okay? And they'll help you, but you keep an eye on it. In fact, to make sure I don't manipulate and move the cards around, I'm going to put the jigger on top. I'm going to put the lime on top of that. So now, it's like a little booby trap. Okay, so if I come over here and I mess with it, it'll knock it over and you'll know I did something sneaky with that deck. Okay, so that's your job for the evening. Here, I have a job for you as well, okay? Now this one's not a trick question like the drinking game. This one's, I have another box. If I knock on it, you can hear it's solid. What do you think is inside the box? You can knock on it. It's a deck of cards. Not a trick question, it really was a deck of cards. Also this big hex nut. I couldn't figure that part out here. And you can see it's solid, right? It's solid? That's a nutty card. And it's kind of like the jigger. There's no way that the deck of cards fits inside the box if I also have the nut in the box. That's the magic part, I guess. Okay. But if you think if I put it this way, that way, in fact, even the deck doesn't quite fit inside that box. It just barely doesn't fit. That's why I was keeping the rope in there for the rope trick. So that's it's hard to fit the deck inside the hero. Okay, I tell you what. We're going to use this rope, and we're going to create what I'm going to call our circle of trust. You guys are going to trust me for this one, okay? So look, I'm just going to make a little spotlight right here, and we're going to isolate one spot in the center of the table. Now, Piero, I'm going to shuffle these cards. You watch me close. Make sure I don't do anything too sneaky. I want you to point to somebody in the audience, maybe in the front row over here somewhere. Let's turn our eyes. Actually, maybe we'll just have you help me. What's your name? Ian. You can stay right there, Ian. I'm going to take out a card. We haven't met before, Ian? Okay, Ian, I've got a guess about you. I've got a guess about you. And this is going to be this card right here. I'm going to put it right there inside of our circle of trust. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's the one for you, Ian. Now, Ian, because you're over there, I'm going to spread through the cards kind of in clumps. As I do, you're going to call out stop, okay? And then we'll go to the next step. Right there. I'm going to now go singly, one card at a time. That way you can stop on the exact card that you want. So you'll call out stop again. Right there. Now you want the card I just dealt with, the one I was about to deal. The one I have here. So I'm going to show this card around to you. Now there's a camera behind me, so I'm going to close my eyes. You guys will trust me. You guys can see the card. I don't know if you can see it from. You guys see the card? Sophia, you see the card?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Ian, you see the card? Okay. I'm gonna lose the card in the middle of the deck, like that. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can guess your card. And to do this, we're gonna play a little game. Okay. So the game is I get to ask Ian one question. Ian, you're gonna answer the question, and your answer is gonna help me determine what your card was. So my question for you, Ian, is, what was your card? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. That would be cheating. No. This is like a bluffing game. So I'm going to ask what was your card, but you are going to lie to me, Ian. You're going to be thinking, you're going to say a completely different card. Not a common card like an ace or a queen, something that you don't think I would have known ahead of time. Let's see if I can use your answer to guess your card. Okay. You understand the rules? All right, Ian, what was your card? Eight of hearts. I've played this game a lot. Most people lie about something to tell the truth about something. So you said eight of hearts. Maybe your card actually was a heart. Don't tell me if that's right. Now, obviously, you're lying about the number. So some people, if they chose a low card, they'll try to say like a higher card. I think that's the case with Ian. Ian, I'm going to say some values. You don't say anything. But when you hear your card, just think, that's my card. Just think it. Don't give me any clues. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've already passed it. I think I've got it. You said eight of hearts. I'm going to go with this one right here. All right, Ian, for the big moment. I know it's not the eight of hearts. That's the one you lied to me with. What was the name of the card you actually chose? You can tell everybody. You chose a two of hearts? That's what I got too. I just was checking. But Ian, that's not the trick. The trick is the card that we place in our circle of trust. Because I put that card down before we ever even played our little game. And you could have lied to me with any card that you thought it would be eight of hearts, and that's exactly the card that is on the table the entire time. Let's give it up for Ian. That's pretty cool, Ian. I know, what the hell? I don't understand either, my friend. Okay, let's go through here. I'm going to go out. We'll take out a few cards here. So, Ian, I'm going to get rid of your eights. In fact, we'll bury that in the deck. We don't need the rest of the cards. I am going to have you autograph this too for me, though. Okay? So, if you guys could help me out, we can get that to Ian. That was the easiest. Perfect. I'll give that to you so you can pass it over. Just sign your name real big across the face of the card, and you can take a seat with this so you can be comfortable, and we'll do a trick while he's doing that. So, Sophia, I'm going to show, when people see me do card tricks, they always think you could use that for, like, gambling, like a poker game or something. So,
No.
you play poker? Here, a little bit? Okay, so I'll try to find, like, a good poker hand. I'll go for the queens. But you get to decide whether I find the red queens or the black queens first. Whatever one you want, that's the ones I'll find, okay? So what do you like, red or black? Black, watch close. But give the cards a cut. A little fancy cut like that. A lot of free time, okay? But look, I cut to one card, hopefully a black queen. You guys see that, the queen of clubs? All right, now that was the first black queen. We'll try to go for the next one. Look, I give the cards a few cuts at the exact right spot. That was the queen of clubs, so with any luck, that'd be the queen of spades. But here, what would have happened had you said the red queen? Well, I find the red queens a little differently. In fact, I want everybody to watch the deck. Watch my hands. This only takes a second. Just like that. I get two cards from the center. So if these were the red queens, that'd be a good trick. But think about it, hero. If you told me to find the red queens first, then I would only just now be finding the black queens. And actually, we've already found the red queens a few moments ago.
It's really cool.
Right. Ian, by this point, you should have signed your name on the card. If you will reach over and grab that for me. Perfect. Place the marker away. And we'll try something with Ian's signed card. And can everybody see the signed card on the screen?
Yep.
Yes, okay, so we're going to watch close. Now for this trick, all we're going to use is just the four queens and just Ian's signed card. So I'm going to place it inside like this so you guys can see it. And I'll show you a sleight of hand move I've been working on. Here, you're going to help me. Watch. You see the card going in, you see his signature. I push it in like this, and I do a super secret magic move. Boop. That's it. That's the move. That's the move that makes that card turn face down. Do you see the card flipped over? It's not the weirdest thing though, Sophia. If you counted the cards as I was counting through, that you'll notice that I only have 4 cards. Now something about the math isn't working here, because I had the 4 queens. I swore I had the queens, but then you gave me a card. Yeah? You signed your name on it, yeah. It's kind of interesting, because I only have 4 queens, but I am a professional. If I lose a card, I always bring an extra one with me, just in case I need it for the show. In fact, I always bring the extra card way over here in my pocket. And today, I happen to bring a 2 of hearts. Most importantly, I happen to bring one that has your name on it. Now, sleight of hand, that's an example of sleight of hand, has to be done with a lot of considerations. Like you have to consider people's viewing angles, right? So that's why I had to do the boot move down here, Piero. If I do it up here, you'll probably see how it works. So don't tell any magicians I showed it to you, but this is how it works. You'll probably see it go. So Piero, you just let me know. Here it go. See it that time? It's harder from that angle to do. Okay, we'll do it again. We'll do it from a good angle. This time you'll do the move for me, right? Boop. Yeah, you gotta do the move, otherwise it doesn't work. But look, that's all 4 queens, and really there's nothing else in between. In fact, would you check out those cards, Sophia? Make sure they're not stuck together. Piero, make sure I don't have anything in my hands, nothing up my sleeves. But in my pocket, I always keep that extra card. And hopefully it'll be familiar to you because it should have your name on it. All right, Piero, she's examining the queens. I want you to examine Ian's card. Make sure it's a solid card. It's not a hologram. It's not AI. It's just a card, okay? Turn it face down for me and put it in between these queens. Right, just pick it up and place it in between the queens. Perfect. Face down, perfect. We'll kind of make like a little sandwich, like we'll put it right there, like that way it's in the middle, okay? Perfect, and you can see your card in between those queens, Sophia, and you can see that I have sort of 2 queens, then I have Ian's, I think 2 of hearts, and then the other 2 queens. For the final time, watch, you're gonna do the boop together, okay? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All I have are those queens, and if these are the queens, Ian, I would give you one guess. Where do you think your card is?
It's his pocket.
In my pocket? You want to reach inside? No, it costs extra. No, hold your hand up. Inside my pocket. Oh, don't look. Don't show that to them. Just hold it face down. Sorry, Ian. Don't look at that. In my pocket, I have 1 card. Don't look at that one either. Sorry. A little nervous. Sorry. Don't look at those. I made a mistake, Ian. I'm sorry. Actually, that time all the queens. Which means that over here, Ian, I do just have that 1 card. That's your card with your name on it. Did we do okay? How did we do? We got your Ian card, yeah. Perfect. All right, so I tell you what, let's get rid of the queens. We'll get rid of Ian's card. And we'll try something else. In fact, do you mind moving your drink down off the table there? And we'll get back to this here in just a second. But now I'm going to show you something using the nut. I'm going to show you an old trick using the nut. And you made sure it was solid. Yeah, you can make sure it's solid. It's solid. You can tap on the deck, make sure it's solid. Perfectly solid. Okay, so here's the idea. This is kind of a magic trick, kind of a puzzle. So you can see that the rope is going through Sophia, the nut, yeah? So this is called the ring, the rope, and the nut trick. So if you place it just like this, you can see it's going right through there. And if I place it on, hopefully, we can create the illusion, you can see it really is on there, of the ring, the rope, and the nut. Just like that. It's an illusion, okay? It's not magic, Sophia, you may have guessed, okay? I didn't go to Hogwarts. That's just, I learned that on the back of a cereal box, all right? So we'll try it again. You can see it's going through there. In fact, this time to make it test conditions, I'm going to let you, Piero, hold on to that end. Okay, and then Sophia, if you will hold on to the nut. Just to make sure it doesn't fall off. It's called misdirection, Piero. That's also not magic, that's misdirection. Okay, let's try something else. In fact, let's think about how this works. Like, you checked out the nut. You can check it out as well. But nobody checked out the rope. Maybe it's a tricky rope. Check out the rope. Make sure it's tricky. Not tricky. Check the deck. It's not. Everything is legit. Okay. And tap on the deck. Make sure it's solid. Nothing crazy. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to do this under test conditions because if it's not the nut and it's not the rope, maybe it's the knot, and I'm the one tying the knot. So I think there might be something to that. So let's make it really fair. In fact, can I have what's your name? Krista. So Krista, you can see the nuts sort of on the rope there, and you're also getting sleepy. I am a little sleepy. It's Thursday. Okay. You can see it really is on there, Krista. In fact, you can see it's going right through. Would you mind just joining up on stage just a little bit? Were you like a Girl Scout as a kid? Okay, they tie some weird ass knots. Would you just tie a knot there on the, however you want, yeah, just like that, perfect. And yeah, you can tie it one more time.
Oh yeah,
It's perfect, and you can take a seat, let's give it up for Krista. So that's okay, if you don't trust me, you can trust Krista. Okay, so what? All I do is like this, the idea is to get it off through her knot, 1, 2, 3. That's the easy part. The hard part is to make the nut completely disappear.
Oh.
Yeah. Zero doesn't go far. In fact, you're going to see it. You're going to see it right there in front of you, right underneath the card box. Would you lift up the card box, show everybody what you found? Give it up for Piero.
Whoa! I did not. You said I did not see it.
Involved. So, I tell you what, Krista, you helped me out a second ago. Do you mind helping me out again? So, you can just kind of lean forward. Just say stop as I go through this deck. Right, good. And this will be your card. Would you take that card? And would you show that card around to everybody? I'm going to look away because I don't want to see. I'll kind of close my eyes and not look at the screen. If you need to show it, if you need to step up and kind of show it to the screen, that's okay. That way everybody can see. And just everybody can, do we know Krista's card now? No? Okay.
Yes.
Krista, you move it on the screen somewhere. I'm going to keep my eyes closed, otherwise I'd help direct you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got it.
We're
So
good.
the card? All
Yeah.
right, Krista, you could go back to your seat. I'm going to open my eyes and make sure it stays hidden away. Maybe you could help me out too. What's your name? Tori. I'm going to go through. You say stop somewhere in the middle as well. All right, this will be for you, Tori. Okay. In fact, I've got a few people. So now, if you have a card, just remember your own card. You take one. In fact, would you say stop, Sophia? This will be for you. You can take one here. And maybe you could take one here. Perfect. And just kind of everybody remember your cards. I'll look away. If you have a card, though, make sure you remember it. You can show it around to everybody if you want, but just make sure you remember your own card. Okay, and I'm going to turn back on count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, make sure they're hidden away. All right, so we got a bunch of people with cards. Krista, you've got a card. Would you mind placing it back over here? Sorry to make you reach. There. Take your card back. Perfect. And then I'll have your card back as well. Thank you very much. Awesome. Perfect. You can place your card a little lower in the back, and the same thing for you. So, do you remember your card? You got it. Perfect. Okay. Who else? Oh, you had a card as well. Do you mind just drop it here? Just kind of drop yours in there somewhere. That way, it's kind of lost in the deck. So, we've had a bunch of people choose cards. This is like the hardest thing for me to do because I have to like try to control all of those cards. So I'll see how good I can do. But instead of just finding the cards, I might, sometimes on a good night, be able to actually get inside your head and guess your cards, kind of like I did with Ian a second ago. Okay, so we'll try this with you. If you will just, your card was a red card, is that right? Yes. It was a heart. Okay, hold your finger out like this, and just do ET for me here. The 7 of hearts, is that right? The 7 of hearts, yes!
Wow.
But it's not enough just to guess your card. I gotta find the card. Wherever it is in the back. Watch this. So you get the backstage view. Look. See the boss moves here right in front of you? I don't know if you guys can see, but there's actually something underneath that card box. Would you pick that card up? Would you show it loud and proud to everybody? The 7 of hearts. Sorry, I got confused. That's all right. That's all right. I just got confused. That's all right. I didn't find a card. I just found yours earlier, so I'll go to find yours. But you had the 7 of hearts. So if you watch close, make sure you guys can see that. If you watch the signature, if I just give it a little shake, hopefully we can get that 2 of hearts to melt into the 7 of hearts. There we go. Your card.
That's really cool.
We'll try this with you as well. Okay, Sophia, I want you to hold out your left thumb, like this, kind of like a little thumbs up for me, and put the thumb down. But if I guess something right, you're just going to bing, give me a little thumbs up, okay? So, you had a red card. I think you had a black card. Bing. That's good, okay. He had a heart. I think you had a spade. Bing. Okay, we're good. All right, I got to get the card itself. You had a number card. You had a court card. Bing. Okay, we're getting close. I think it was, you had the jack of spades. Bing, we got it! All right. Now leave your hand there. In fact, put it a little forward so everybody can see. Now all I'm going to do, you guys can see it on the camera, if I take the 7, I'm going to rub it on your thumbs up here. Okay, rub it like this. Look. It changes into your card. The jack of spades. Damn it! Is he always like this? Okay, yeah. We found your card already. It's fine. I love you. We got to let everybody else play. Not your fault, buddy, but just, you know. Okay, that's fine. I will try to find the jack of spades for you. If I give the cards a cut the exact right spot, we should be able to find your jack of spades underneath the card box right in front of you. In fact, would you show that card around to everybody to your thunderous applause at the jack of spades? If I put the jack in the middle, my sleeves are rolled up, and if I squeeze the cards in between my hands, I can squeeze all the air from between the cards. So all I have are 2 cards. All I have is your jack of spades. All I have is your 7 of hearts. And the whole deck is underneath the card box right in front of you. Again, misdirection. Okay, we'll try to not do that. Let's see, good card. Yes, okay. I think you had it could have been a black card. It could have been a red card. I think yours was black. Is that right? Wasn't a spade that was a club? Loud, clear voice, yes or no. Was your card the 8 of clubs? Yes. Ooh, we got it. Okay, it's good. Pierre, you're going to help me find the 8 of clubs. So it's somewhere in the deck. I'm going to riffle through. And just like in a movie theater where they do that subliminal advertising to make you buy more popcorn, I'm going to see if I find the 8 of clubs flip flop. Ah! I saw it. You see it? 21 cards down. It was really easy. You got to count cards. Look, if I want, I could reach in and find one card exactly 21 cards down. It's only a good trick though. That card is, in fact, your 8 of clubs. Did we do okay? Did we get it? Now, I could sense a little disappointment on your because I made the 7 hearts. It jumped out of the box. I remember the jack jumped out of the box, but your 8 didn't jump out of the box. I'll do the trick first. She really wants to see the box trick. You want to see the box trick one more time? What's the black 8? It goes in the deck. I give it a little riffle like this. And the box moved a little bit. You see it? That's the move. You see it jumped underneath? No, it didn't because you're watching too close. I couldn't misdirect you. But actually, even better, instead of under the box, inside the box, you got a black 8 inside the box. Is a black 8. Exactly what you wanted. Okay, we'll try something else. Okay, all right. Who else? Always have to find your card, Krista. Okay. Let's see here. I'm getting nothing. It's not your fault. I'm getting nothing. I'm going to ask the deck. Okay, I'm going to ask the deck. We'll just kind of use chance here. If I give the cards a cut, the first card's going to tell me the color of your card. So don't tell me what your card is. Hopefully, this will give me a clue. So the 9 of diamonds, Krista tells me, since it's a red card, that your card was a red card. Don't tell me what it was, but was it a red card? Perfect. All right, here we go. Go for the suit next. Watch. If I give the cards a cut, the king of diamonds. Okay, so that's 2 diamonds in a row. So that tells me definitely your card was a diamond. Yes? All right, Chris, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. I'm going to see if I can find the position of your card. So if I give the cards a cut, it tells me 4 diamonds. That's 3 diamonds in a row. That's pretty lucky. Okay, that tells me, Chris, that your card, after I cut and I shuffle, is going to be exactly, precisely 4 cards down in the deck. Look, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's the 4th card. For the first time, what was your card? The 9 of diamonds? I thought I put the 9 of diamonds. I thought you could have stopped me. That's right. I'll use a little magic. Watch. Get that card to change into the 9 of diamonds. Not your fault, Chris. I got confused. I thought it was a mistake. It's a lot of cards. I thought that was the 9 of diamonds. I thought that was the 9 of diamonds. But that was that's the ace of diamonds. Makes sense, right? In fact, if I snap my fingers, that is the ace of clubs.
Oh.
Snap my fingers again, that's the ace of spades. And one last one, if I just snap my fingers, the 4th and final ace All 4 aces. Get it, Ian. Come on, Ian. Okay, okay. We still love you, Ian, but cool. Okay. I tell you what, we'll see if we can get another one here. Okay, so, what's your name? Gabrielle. So I'm going to go through Gabrielle like this, and you just say stop somewhere in the middle, okay? Right there. Look, give the card to cut. One card shoots out of the deck. Gabrielle, what was your card? Oh, you didn't have a card. Sorry, you didn't have a card. That's right. Gabrielle, that's okay? I don't have a card either. All right, Sophia, we are going to try to find another card here, because I think we have one card left. Would you put up your thumbs up just like this again? Okay, so we're going to try it one more time. Last time, I rubbed the card on your hand. I got like a cool little magic trick happen. So if you guys can see it there, I'm going to just give the card a rub. Think of your cards. So if I just give the card a rub like this. Well, that's weird. It's in the message. Just look in the card box. I thought we were going to look in the card box. Inside the card box was the 8-ball, but also inside the card box is that line you're supposed to watch, Sophia. You have one job. That's okay. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. No, what was your name, sir? Jason. I want to do this under test conditions for you. So I'm going to have the cards shuffled, and I'm going to see if I can guess your cards from a shuffle deck. Do you know how to shuffle, Hero? Could you mix the cards up for me? And while he's doing that, Sophia, I also have in my pocket here a paper bag, okay? And I want you to make sure there's nothing else inside the bag. I'll let you examine it. It's just a paper bag, okay? But you can reach inside there. There's nothing hidden inside or anything like that, okay? Perfect. You trust me? Okay, awesome. I will place this right here. And Sarah, you want to reach inside and make sure it meets your standards as well. You're happy with it? Okay, perfect. So here's the idea. I'm going to place the cards into the box, and we're going to do the fairest way I know how to shuffle, okay? So we're going to shuffle the cards without me touching them. This is sleight of hand proofing the deck, okay? So if we listen, the cards were mixed by you, Hero, but also mixed inside the bag. And Jason, I think I can hear that your card was a red card. Sounds like a heart to me. I could be wrong. Is it a heart? Okay, in a loud, clear voice, yes or no, is your card the 10 of hearts? We got it! Let's see if we can take this one step further. It's not enough for me to just guess the card. We've got to find the card. You shuffle, we shuffle. And that's going to be quickly here. Watch for the final feet. We'll see if we can place the card right here. Count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1 card. It's amazing I even got 1 card here, okay? Now it's really important. You can see the rest of the cards are sort of in there mixed up, yeah? So there's 1 card on the knife. It is a real knife, so please be careful. But would you take that card off? And would you turn it around and show it to everybody? Is that in fact the 10 of hearts? That's amazing. Now the hardest part about the trick is not spilling anything. That's the hardest part of the trick because there's a lot of cards in here, holes in the bag. You could end up spilling something. In fact, I don't even mean just spilling, all the cards. Sometimes, if I'm not careful, here, look. Sometimes I even spill my drink.
That's so cool.
Cheers to you, cheers to you. Okay. All right, let's try something here. Let's try something, one last thing. In fact, I want to make this as test conditions as we can get. So, I haven't messed with that deck of cards. I know we've messed with the jigger, we've messed with the line. I want to make sure I don't touch it again. So, in fact, would you actually just move the deck of cards to center stage, and actually place the jigger on top just to re-booby-trap it. And you're also going to take the line and you're going to place that on top. And in fact, we're going to use that spotlight from before. We're going to make sure that everybody, Sophia, is going to help you watch that deck of cards. You shuffle the cards. Do you mind shuffling those cards again for me? I'll straighten them out. And then I want you to point to somebody in the audience. Anybody in the audience, and they're going to help me choose a number. Okay, Farland, what's your name, sir? Jeremy, you shuffle those cards, Piero. Jeremy, you have a very important role in the show. You're going to make a choice that's going to hopefully affect the outcome. Now, in a deck of cards, there's 52 cards, so they go from 1 to 52. I want you to choose a number somewhere in here. Okay? And you're going to tell us the number. It's not a secret. We're all going to know the number. We're going to try to create an amazing coincidence. Okay? What was the number that you wanted?
Crap, that's the 2 hearts.
47. Now, we're going to count down to 47 in the deck of cards in a second. Do you want to keep 47 or do you want to switch to a different number? 47 is the number, and you shuffled the cards, and I didn't switch them, Sophia, for a deck of cards that are all different or anything. That the cards are, sorry, all the same, they're all different, okay? And Sophia, you're going to be another important role. You're actually going to choose a card, and again, they're all different. So I'll go really slow through the cards. You'll bring your finger down on one card, but only when you want to. Don't let me rush you. So I'll go through. You touch the back of any one card. This one here. Do you want to change your mind, or is that the card you want? That's the one. It doesn't matter for this trick. Like I said, it's not a secret that you chose 47. It's not a secret that you chose the 7 of clubs. The trick is still going to work, even though we know everything. Okay? Because we're going to try to create a coincidence. We're going to try to make that 7 of clubs end up exactly at 47. Your choice are going to make a coincidence. But you can tell right now, Piero, it's not at 47. That would be right near the bottom. So we're going to see if you can actually do the trick. You're going to cut those cards wherever you want. In fact, I want you to continue to cut those cards, completing the cut each time. And at some point, you're going to get the psychic urge to stop. And I will tell you, no matter what you do, the 7 of clubs will be at position 47, and I will not touch the deck. That'll be the end of our time together. Do you want to cut one more time? 7 of clubs is going to be at 47. Won't touch the deck. What? Sure you guys can see that? Wait a minute, hang on a second. I did say that the 7 of clubs would be at position 47. I told you I wouldn't touch the deck. Here, I didn't say which deck. Do you remember this, Sophie, at the very beginning of the show? We isolated a deck of cards, and you've been keeping your eye on it this entire time. It's in our circle of trust underneath the booby trap. Would you please take off the lime, take off the jigger?
The coconut.
Would you pick up those decks of cards, that deck of cards? And I want you to open the cards over our circle of trust. Make sure we don't drop anything out. Perfect. Take all the cards. Make sure you get all of them. Hold them face down in your hand once you're ready. There's no cards left in the box. That's the whole thing. You're going to count through the cards one at a time. We're going to count through fast, so hold them like you're going to deal. And you're going to count the cards one at a time onto the table like this. 1, 2, 3, and we'll count with you, okay? Everybody to 47. Don't turn over the card number 47, okay? Here we go, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. We're looking for the 7 of clubs. Did we see the 7 of clubs, Piero? I haven't seen it. I keep going. That's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 47 right there. Why did you choose 47? Oh. So we only have a few cards left. Let's build suspense. This is the big finish to the show. You're going to count 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. That's 46. There was one card that's coming next. It is number 47. You wanted 47. You wanted the 7 of clubs. Would you show everybody the 7 of clubs? That's incredible. That's incredible. But you know what? Let's do something even more incredible. Somebody else give me a number. But you give me a smaller number this time. 13. Now think about this. You shuffled the cards. We already had one coincidence with the 7 of clubs. If the 7 of clubs was at number, what did you say? 13 in the deck that you shuffled, that would be the kick-ass way to end this magic show. Are you guys ready? Here we go. That's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. 10. 11. 12. Number 13. Ladies and gentlemen, the 7 of clubs. My name has been Caleb Wiles. I hope you had a wonderful time. You guys